Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and this time we're going down under. That's right, Australia, baby. Specifically, Sydney. We're about to hit you with the 15 best places this city has to offer. So, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and join the adventure. All right, first up, the Big Kahuna, the icon, the Sydney Opera House. You can't come to Sydney and not get a photo with this masterpiece. But seriously, the architecture is mind-blowing. Those sails? Genius. And the vibe here is electric. You've got street performers, tourists, locals just chilling. It's the heart of the city. I remember the first time I saw it, I was speechless. This place holds so much history, so many stories. They have these tours you can take, and let me tell you, it's worth every penny. You get to go behind the scenes, hear about the design process, the drama, everything. It's like stepping into a time capsule. But even if you don't do a tour, just being here, soaking it all in, it's an experience. Grab a coffee, sit on the steps, and watch the world go by. And at night, forget about it. The way they light this place up, magic. Okay, if you're an adrenaline junkie like me, you gotta, and I mean gotta, climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I'm talking about strapping in, heading up there, and seeing the city from a whole new perspective. Honestly, pictures don't do it justice. You're up there, winding your hair, looking out at the opera house, the harbor, everything. It's exhilarating. The climb itself is a bit of a workout, I'm not gonna lie. But the guides are awesome. They keep you safe, tell you all about the history of the bridge, crack some jokes. And the view from the top, worth every drop of sweat. You see the whole city sprawling out before you. It's like a postcard come to life. So, if you're up for a challenge, add the Harbour Bridge climb to your list. All right, let's talk beaches. Bondi Beach, need I say more? This is the real deal, guys. Golden sand, crystal clear water, and waves that are calling your name. Whether you're a seasoned surfer or just want to try your hand at riding the waves, Bondi has something for everyone. The vibe here is infectious. You've got surfers catching waves, families building sandcastles, backpackers soaking up the sun. It's a melting pot of good vibes. And the best part? It's just a short bus ride from the city center. Now, if you're not into surfing, no worries. Take a stroll along the Bondi Coastal Walk. Trust me, a day at Bondi Beach is a day well spent. Next up, we're heading to Taronga Zoo. Now, I know some people aren't big on zoos, but this one is different. First of all, the location is insane. It's perched on the side of a hill overlooking the harbor. So you're getting those killer views while you're checking out the animals. And speaking of animals, they've got everything here. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. But the stars of the show are definitely the Aussie natives. You've got your kangaroos, koalas, wombats, all the good stuff. Plus, they have these encounters where you can get up close and personal with some of the animals. Now, when it's time to grab a bite or just soak up the atmosphere, Darling Harbour is the place to be. This place is buzzing with energy. You've got street performers, live music, restaurants galore. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Seriously, the food scene here is off the hook. You've got everything from fancy waterfront restaurants to casual cafes and street food stalls. Whatever you're craving, you'll find it here. At night, Darling Harbour really comes alive. The lights reflect off the water, and it's just a great place to hang out and soak up the atmosphere. All right, history buffs, this one's for you. The Rocks is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Sydney, and it's like stepping back in time. You've got cobblestone streets, historic pubs, and buildings that have been standing since the early days of the colony. This is where Sydney was founded, and you can feel that history all around you. Take a walk through the laneways, check out the museums, and imagine what life was like back in the day. And on weekends, the Rocks Market is the place to be. It's a great place to find a unique gift or just soak up the atmosphere. Need a break from the hustle and bustle? Look no further than the Royal Botanic Garden. This place is an oasis in the middle of the city. You've got lush gardens, towering trees, and stunning views of the opera house and the harbor. It's so peaceful and tranquil. The perfect place to escape the crowds and just relax. Take a stroll through the gardens, pack a picnic, or just find a shady spot and chill out. Trust me, a visit to the Royal Botanic Garden is good for the soul. Now, if you're up for a little adventure, hop on a ferry and head over to Manly Beach. The ferry ride itself is an experience. You'll cruise past the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, and get some amazing views of the city skyline. Manly is a whole different vibe to Bondi. It's more laid back, more chilled out. Rent a bike and explore the coastline, go for a swim in the ocean pool, or just grab an ice cream and watch the world go by. Manly is one of those places where you can easily lose track of time. Calling all shopaholics. The Queen Victoria Building, or QVB as the locals call it, is a shopping paradise. This place is massive. It's housed in this beautiful Romanesque building with stained glass windows, intricate tile work, and a grand central dome. Seriously, even if you're not here to shop, the architecture alone is worth checking out. But if you are in the mood for some retail therapy, you'll find everything here from high-end designers to Aussie brands and souvenirs. And when you need a break from shopping, there are plenty of cafes and restaurants where you can refuel. Next up, we're getting our culture fix at the Art Gallery of New South Wales. This place has an incredible collection of art from Australia and around the world. You've got everything from Aboriginal art to European masters and contemporary works. They have these amazing temporary exhibitions, so there's always something new to see. And the building itself is gorgeous. So, whether you're an art aficionado or just looking for something different to do, the Art Gallery of New South Wales won't disappoint. Ready to go under the sea? Then head to Sea Life Sydney Aquarium. This place is home to thousands of marine creatures from all over the world. You've got sharks, rays, turtles, jellyfish, you name it, they've got it. The best part is the underwater tunnel. You walk through this glass tunnel and sharks and rays are swimming all around you. It's like being in the ocean without getting wet. They also have these touch tanks where you can get up close and personal with starfish, sea cucumbers, and other creatures. So if you're looking for a fun and educational day out, add Sea Life Sydney Aquarium to your list. Want to see Sydney from above? Then head to the Sydney Tower Eye. This is the tallest structure in the city, and it offers 360-degree panoramic views of Sydney and beyond. On a clear day, you can see for miles. It's the perfect place to get your bearings and appreciate just how big this city really is. They also have this 4D cinema experience, which is pretty cool. So, if you're looking for the best views in town, the Sydney Tower Eye is the place to be. All right, let's talk amusement parks. Luna Park is a Sydney institution. It's been around since the 1930s, and it's still going strong. You've got your classic roller coasters, Ferris wheel, Dodgem cars, all the good stuff. But the real charm of Luna Park is its history and its location. It's right on the harbour, just across from the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. So you're getting those iconic views while you're riding the rides. So if you're looking for a fun day out, add Luna Park to your list. Need a break from all the sightseeing? Then head to Hyde Park. This is the oldest park in Sydney, and it's a welcome respite from the hustle and bustle of the city. You've got sprawling lawns, shady trees, fountains, monuments. It's the perfect place to relax and recharge. Take a stroll, read a book, have a picnic, or just people watch. They also have free events and concerts in the park throughout the year. So if you're looking for a little peace and quiet, Hyde Park is the place to be. All right, for our final adventure, we're heading out of the city to the Blue Mountains. This place is breathtaking. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. You've got towering sandstone cliffs, eucalyptus forests, waterfalls, canyons. It's a nature lover's paradise. Go hiking, rock climbing, abseiling, or just take in the views. There are tons of trails to explore, from easy walks to challenging hikes. The Blue Mountains are the perfect place to escape the city and reconnect with nature. So there you have it, guys. The 15 best places to visit in Sydney, Australia. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. Until next time, keep exploring.